Morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about a concept called quality of a sensor node, sensor network. A quality of a sensor network means how a sensor network working in network the sensor nodes how qualitily they are performing their works. So to discussing about the quality of a sensor nodes in the sensor network is our concept called quality of a sensor network. In this concept, the first point is the main purpose of a sensor network is to monitor and report events or phenomena taking place in a particular area. So this point explains what is the main purpose of a sensor network. The main purpose of a sensor network is to monitor and report the events there, what they occurred in the monitored place or the phenomena taking place in a particular area. So let's take a small example. So generally in shopping malls or in some any business areas or commercial environments, the doors are automatically opening whenever a person moving very near to the door. How they are opening means the top of the doors we have sensor nodes. If the sensor node monitor any obstacle is reaching into their range, if they identify any obstacle or any object in that range, they automatically reporting to the event. So in the event, what we are mentioned, opening the doors, automatically the doors are open. After some time, if they are not identify any obstacle within the range, then again they close the doors. In the same manner, iteratively they are performing. So this is the main concept working concept of sensor nodes. So that's why the main purpose of sensor network is to monitoring and reporting events or phenomena takes place in a particular area. So hence the main parameters of sensor networks are which define how well the network observes a given area are called coverage and exposure. So the main parameters of sensor networks are how well the network, that means the sensor nodes observing that area. It is called as coverage and exposure. So in quality of a sensor network contain two concepts called one is first one coverage and second one exposure. Now come to the first concept of quality of sensor networks, nothing but coverage. So coverage means coverage is an area of how well the network can observe or cover an event. That means, for example, just we discuss an example in the shopping complexes, the doors are automatically opening. How they are opening? The sensor nodes are covering an event based on that the doors are opening. So that's nothing but coverage. So coverage is a measure of how well the networks can observe or cover an event. So this coverage depends upon the range and sensitivity of the sensing node. So the coverage always depends upon the range. So what is the range given? Within that range anything is happen, it's covers. Otherwise it may not be covered. And it also depends upon the sensitivity of the sensing nodes also, and location and density of the sensing node in the given region. Based on all these things, range and sensitivity, location and density of the sensing node in the region, based on all these things the coverage is depends on. So this is the concept of coverage, and the coverage are basically classified into two types. So the coverages are two types of coverages are there. First one worst case coverage and second one best case coverage. Let's come to the first type, worst case coverage. Worst case coverage defines areas of breach, that is where coverage is the poorest. So where we are not covered properly, we have poor coverage. That area or that coverage is called as worst case coverage. To avoid that one, we can used to determine if additional sensor nodes needed to deployed to improve the network. If there is any worst case coverage, poorest coverage is there, to improve the coverage, we can add additional sensor nodes to improve the network. Then the second type of coverage is best case coverage. Best case coverage, on the other hand, defines the area of best coverage. So where we have best coverage, it comes under best case coverage. Best case coverage. A path along the areas of best coverage is called the maximum support path or maximum exposure path. So wherever we have maximum support path or maximum exposure path, those path along the area are comes under best coverage. So these are the two types of coverages are there. One is worst case coverage and second one is best case coverage. Then for these coverages we have some problems. So the coverage problems is formally defined as follows in the form with the help of some algorithms. So to explain or to derive those algorithms, we have some common steps. Those are here. First one, a field with a set of sensors. So we are having an area, it contains a set of sensors. That field will be called as A. And second one, S is nothing but a sensor set. A sensor set, that means S1 to Sn, where each sensor Si in S. So S means a set of sensors. In that set, we may contain sensor 1 to sensor n. Some set of sensor nodes are combinedly called here as a set of S. Then each sensor node may have a location coordinate called as x of I comma y of I. So each each sensor node may have a location coordinate called as xi comma yi, and this sensor network may have initial location of an intuitive traverser. So starting place of location will be called as I, and final location of an intruder traversal is called as F. So these points are generally common to all coverage problems. Now come to the coverage problems. The first coverage problem is worst case coverage problem. So for this coverage problem, the above common fields are including. Based on these common problems, some other problems steps also we need to follow to overcome the worst case coverage problem. In worst case coverage problem, including to the above steps, then the next step is the problem is to identify PB. So what is the problem exists in worst case coverage? We want to identify the problem. That's one we are calling as PB, the maximal bleach path from I to F. So we want to find the problem. That's nothing but PB. PB is defined as the locus of point P in the region A. So A is nothing but the fields with a set of sensors. That means a region which contains a set of sensors. It is called as A. So PB is nothing but is defined the locus of point in the region A. So in the region A, P is a point. In that point, we have worst case coverage problem where P is in PB if the distance from P to the closest sensor is maximum. Always when the worst case coverage is occurred from a point to its nearest sensor node, the distance between these two is maximum, then worst case coverage problem is occurred. So we want to identify that one. Here in worst case problem, we are identifying that one as PB. So PB defines a locus of point P in the region A, where P in the PB is the distance from P to the closest sensor is maximum. So to overcome this one, we have a concept called Voronoi diagram. Voronoi diagram approach. So in the Voronoi diagram approach, what we are doing is we are partitioning the plane into a set of convex polygons. So to overcome the worst case problem, coverage problem, we are using one of the concept called Voronoi diagram. In the Voronoi diagram, we are partitioning the space or plane into a set of convex polygons such that all points inside a polygon are closest to the site, nothing but sensor enclosed by the polygon. So in that polygon, all the nodes, sensor nodes are very closest to each other. So with the help of this Voronoi diagram, we can avoid worst case problem. So what is the algorithm we are used to find the breach path PB is the first point, generate the Voronoi diagram. So in the next slide, I will show the Voronoi diagram structure. So first point in Voronoi algorithm is generate the Voronoi diagram. The second one is create a weighted graph. That graph may contain the weight of each edge in the graph is the minimum distance from all sensors in S. So S means nothing but a set of sensor nodes. In that sensor nodes, we want to find out the weighted graph. In that weighted graph, what are the sensor nodes are there? Those each edge wants to represent the weight. It is nothing but the minimum distance from all sensors in that set. So that weight is nothing but what is the weight we are provided to each edge in the graph. That weight is nothing but the minimum distance from all sensors in the set. Yes, sir. And then determine the maximum cost path from I to F. I means nothing but initial state and F means final state. From I to F, find out the or determine the maximum cost path by using birth first stage, nothing but BSF. So this is the algorithm steps we need to follow to find out the worst case coverage problem. Now, this is nothing but the Voronoi diagram. So nothing but what is the network area we have, the total network area, we need to divide that one into small polygons. In that, I means nothing but the initial point and this is nothing but the path to reach the final stage. So to find out the worst case coverage area, we are dividing the total areas into polygons. In these polygons, what are the points or sensor nodes we have, they became very closer to the other ones. So due to that one, and by using the Voronoi diagram principles and algorithms, we can find the solution for worst case coverage problem. And this is the diagram for Voronoi diagram. Then the next point, the next coverage problem is best case coverage problem. In this coverage also we need to use the basic steps and including to that basic steps. Then the next point is you want to find out or identify the problem as PS. So in the worst case, we are saying identifying the problem as PB, and here we are identifying the problem as PS and the maximum support path from I to F. So here, there we are using Voronoi diagram as the procedure to find out the solution for worst case. But for the best case problem, we are using Delaunay triangulation, which obtained from Voronoi diagram by connecting the sites whose polygons share a common edge. So the Delaunay triangulation is occurred by using Voronoi diagram and connecting the sites whose polygons share a common edge. All the edges are connected in the Voronoi diagram. We are getting Delaunay triangulation, and with the help of that Delaunay triangulation and applying the algorithm to find the breach path in PS is first generate the Voronoi diagram and second generate the Delaunay triangulation and third point create the weighted graph and the weights of each edge is the in the graph is the line segment length and determine the maximum cost path from I to F using BFS, that nothing but breadth first search. So generally most of the points are common to worst case coverage problem and best case coverage problem, but only the difference is the problem identified as PB and here the problem identified as PS. There we are used Voronoi diagram as a problem solving concept, and here we are using delinear triangulation, but the triangulation is also obtained from Voronoi diagram only by connecting all the sides in the polygon, and this is the denominary triangulation diagram. So here same like just like as Voronoi diagram, but we are connecting all the edge points or side points in the polygon, then denominary diagram will occur. These are the concepts of coverages. Okay, the next concept is exposure. Exposure means it is defined as the expected ability of observing or covering a target in the sensor field. That means how much ability of observing a target in the sensor field is defined as exposure. So exposure it is defined as the expected ability of observing a target in the sensor field. Then second one is it is formally defined as, that means exposure is formally defined as the integral of the sensing function on a path from source node P to the destination node D. That means the exposure is formally defined as the sensing function of a path from source to destination, and the sensing power of a node S at point P is usually modeled as S of S comma P is equal to lambda by D into S comma P power K, where lambda and K are constants and D of S comma P is the distance of P from S. So this is the overall concept of exposure. So exposure is nothing but finding the expected ability of observing a target in the sensor field. How efficiently it is observing the target in the sensor field. To define or to find that one is nothing but exposure. So these are the concepts in quality of sensor network. Based on these concepts, some assignment questions are given here.